6:48. Thank you for waking up with us. All right, you can see it right behind us on our camera back here. It is it's foggy out there. And that wildfire smoke is it's hanging around too. So what are you tracking for the rest of our day?
Visibilities are just poor right now as you go throughout your morning commute, Ryan. And people really need to take it slow as they go through their whole entire drive, because especially along I-35, you're dealing with this. The rain is falling. You see the drips and drops coming through our live eye, but on top of it, the smoke, kind of a brownish hue, if you want to call it that. You look out over the river city. That's all the smoke. And on top of that, of course, the low-hanging clouds and even some fog. 59 degrees right now in Mason City. West-northwest winds around 8 miles an hour. Just 1 mile of visibility. That's all you got. In terms of those temperatures and dew points, as this front continues to sweep on through, notably cooler out towards I-35 into the 50s. You take a short jog over on Highway 18 from Mason City to Charles City, you increase your temperature by 11 degrees from 59 to 70. Crazy temperature contrast there. But out to the east near the driftless, you are holding on to the upper 60s to low 70s. Mid-60s for dew points even. A very warm and moist air mass is ahead of this front that is bringing this light to moderate, even heavier pockets of rain. A few embedded thunderstorms within this too, but no severe weather is expected at any point today. As this continues to push eastward, we're all going to see some beneficial rains from this cold front slicing through the North Star and, of course, the Hawkeye State too. That will continue eastward, giving us the clouds, giving us the rain throughout this morning. Eventually, say by the early afternoon is when we'll start to clear out from west to east. A few lingering showers could be possible for some portions of North Iowa into this evening. Clouds hold on tough too before they all clear out into tonight. In terms of rainfall totals, grand totals, maybe over an inch in some spots could be possible. This is really going to help us keep that surplus so we don't end up in a deficit heading into our technically drier season when things start to dry out into the summer months. In terms of temperatures, today, normally they increase with sunshine and as we go throughout our typical day. But for today, they're starting out in the 60s and 70s. They're going to be falling behind this cold front thanks to some breezy northerly winds. So we're going to bottom out, say, in the upper 50s. And of course, on top of that, we have to deal with the wildfire smoke that is still lingering around us all through today into tomorrow. That air quality alert still in place through noon tomorrow for all of southeast Minnesota. Notably in North Iowa, not having any sort of air quality alert, but still treat this as if you had poor air quality because smoke is still going to be hanging around. 70s through the weekend.